Hi, my name is JD. I'm 33 years old. I am married and I have a young boy. He's 22 months old. And also, I have a Shih Tzu Yorkie. He's 3 years old. So, we've been living in Vancouver for over a year now. We came from Edmonton, Alberta. So far, Vancouver's been great. There's been a lot of rain. In the news, there was like lots of flooding over in the valley and all that kinds of stuff. But anyways, my video here is to share our experience, or kind of like, share the experience and basically share what we did to be able to afford a home around Vancouver, because Vancouver is not the most affordable city out there. So just a quick disclaimer out there. Buying a home in Vancouver is quite difficult because the prices are so high. So with prices being high, down payments that you need will be like really high too. So I just want to put a disclaimer that both sides of our family did not give us any money for this. It just worked out with me and my husband. Like, we've been working for like good amount of like over 10 years now. So all of our money that we put in is actually from our hard work and not gifted. Also, another disclaimer I want to put out there, that all our ideas are not, I'm not saying they're great, but it is what we kind of come up with, so we can buy a place. And I'm just making a video just to share our experience or the stuff that we have to go through. And I just hope this video will bring value to someone watching, or especially to like millennial families that are living in the lower mainland and just trying to just hustle and get ahead, that kind of stuff. So so that's just a quick disclaimer. By no means everybody's situation is different. So like, do what works for you, and this is what worked for us, so I'm just kind of sharing it. So to come up a down payment, like a huge down payment for the place that we bought, we actually did a whole bunch of withdrawals. I know withdrawals sounds really scary and really kind of stressful, because when you do like withdrawals, like the tax man wants his share like all the time, right? So we did a whole bunch of withdrawals. First that we withdraw from is our personal RSPs. I wouldn't really recommend it to everyone, but we did it anyway because we really wanted to buy a place. So withdrawing the personal RSPs, it really depends on how much your RSPs are, and I think the most they get taxed is 30%. And yes, that's how much we got taxed. No, because mine had more, so I had to mine had a little bit more. So for my RSPs, I got taxed 30%, and I believe from my husband, he got taxed 20%. So that's kind of like one sacrifice we had to do to own a place. You know what? Then let's just do it, right? So that was one. We withdrew our personal RSPs and get dinged with taxes. Second is also another withdrawal. Another withdrawal I did is from my pension. So when we lived in Alberta, I actually work for a health authority in Alberta. So I had, like, when you work, you accumulate all these pension and all that stuff, right? So when I quit my job, they sent me a letter saying, what do you want to do with your pension? Do you want to keep it, or there's some percentage that you can take out, or like that kind of thing. Like, there's options there when they sent me a letter. So what I did is I took it all out, but there is a portion where I cannot touch until I'm 65. So it's called LIRA. Like, it's called locked in retirement, I don't know what the A is, account. So you can't touch that. But then I actually took out the one that I can take out. I forgot what it's called. So yeah, so I got dinged with taxes in there again. I think I got dinged 20% of taxes. I mean, not ideal, I said, but then you know what? The amount of taxes that we had to pay versus the amount of equity of I can make, like, this or like next year up to, like, you know, next year is probably gonna be like nothing, hopefully, but we'll see, you know, like we just had to make a sacrifice of being dinged with lots of taxes this year just so we can afford a place. Also, so having said that, 2 withdrawals, we do withdrawals of personal RSPs and then withdrawals of my pension. It still wasn't enough because we got dinged with so much taxes that the money, like, you know, like my down payment, like the amount that we would have gotten is still quite low. So with that, the difference, me and my husband, we kind of just had to save. So my next trick, well, not my, sure, next trick or next tip, we're actually living with my parents right now. Living with my parents has saved us a lot of money, and it's still saving us quite a bit. The place that we got was a pre-sale, and the pre-sale won't be ready until fall of 2020. So it's kind of working. We had like a year, so we signed with this place in October, and October of like just 2 months ago. So now the place won't be ready until next year. So we're still living with my parents, and it's actually saving us lots of money right now. You know, also childcare is saving us lots of childcare costs, so which is great. So yeah, like, so 3 things we did to afford a home in Vancouver. So 2 withdrawals. I have 2 withdrawals. 2 withdrawals. 1 withdrawal from our personal RSPs, and 1 withdrawal from my pension back from my work back in Alberta. So, and then the 3rd one is we're still saving money, you know, we're just living with my parents' house right now. So we live in a room. So just so you guys know, that's how much, you know, that's how much we really want to get into real estate. So that's why, you know, like it's either you sacrifice now and, you know, you will reap your benefits later. So that's kind of how, like, I keep saying, our ideas are not the greatest. This was our personal decision, and I think this what's gonna work with our family. I'm not saying you guys should withdraw everything now. No, you don't. Just do what works for you, and basically, you know, you kind of have to set your priorities. I mean, our priority is to just have our own home. You know, like, have our own home here and have our own place. You know, like, just because we think it's such a great investment, you know, but that's our opinion. And, you know, yeah, so yeah, like, yeah, that's what we did to finally actually like, you know, finally get a place in Vancouver as a millennial. Well, that's it for my my sharing of experiences video today. Thank you for watching, and thank you for taking the time to listen to what I had to say. I mean, nobody asked, but here I am. I'm telling it anyway. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a lovely day. Bye.